Happy Monday, y'all. What's up? Define Brows. What's your real name, friend? Hey, Toomey. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy late Mother's Day. How's everybody doing? What's up, girl? What's your name, friend? I know who you are, but I don't know your name. What's your name, boo? City girl, aka where y'all from? I know I see my girl in South Georgia. To me, I know you from Germany tuning in. What about the rest of y'all? This is just gonna be like a quick live. I just wanted to go on here. I feel like I haven't been as consistent. You said you so happy you got this live, girl. This one is just gonna be a quick live because I've been reading this book called, I'm gonna pull it up. New York. What's up, New York? I've been reading this book called The Success Principles, and one of my followers, Atlanta, what's up, Atlanta? H-Town, I'm going to Houston on Wednesday. What's up, friend? The Sage Plug, I'll be in Houston on Wednesday. My nephew graduates from high school, so I will be in Houston on Wednesday. So this live is going to be Megan, the Bahamas. Hey, Megan. I love how you spell your name. I don't think I've ever seen a Megan. It's literally spelled Megan. I like that, Megan. It's kind of like badass. I think I might name one of my inner personalities Megan. Like, cause it's like Megan Thee Stallion, but it's Megan. I like Megan. It's a little like, it's giving me a little, Do you have that in you, Megan? Megan from the Bahamas, do you got a little dirty wine? I'm sure you got a little dirty wine in you, honey. Why I'm over here acting like you don't, baby? You from the Bahamas. All the Caribbean people got a little dirty wine in them. Okay, so maybe that's Megan. I think that might be my new name for the summer. If I meet somebody out and I'm not sure if I really like them, I might just like test out Megan. I might like pretend to be Megan for like, I think that might be what I do for my birthday. My birthday is in May. My birthday is next Wednesday, y'all. And how about this, child? This is for the mamas who are doing the damn thing all by themselves. So I'm a single parent. My son's dad is very involved, but at the end of the day, the boy live with me and I do all the child rearing. Okay, girl? You laughing at that? No, girl. Like, seriously. But y'all, this is his first year in like school. He's in pre-K, but it's at a real school, right? So this is our first year there, so we don't know shit. Namely, I don't know shit. So like they email us all the goddamn time, and I'm over here like checking emails, running a business, running my household, all the things by myself, right? Why I went to a birthday party this weekend. If y'all check my stories, Saturday was a very busy day. He had soccer, then he had to get a haircut. His daddy needed to be getting the haircuts on the weekends that he got him, but somehow or another be falling on my weekend because he didn't work it out with the way the haircut lined up, all of this. Anyway, it's fine because we going out of town and I need my baby to look cute for when we go out of town for this graduation, right? So anyway, we had soccer practice, haircut, he had a birthday party, and by the end of that, your girl was tired. But luckily, I was at the birthday party talking to the parents because I need to be keeping up with the up and ups. And why I found out they have a spring concert next week. Now, they just had something last week, but the spring concert next week. Now, this is where it goes. This is why I just want to get on here and say, I'm so thankful that I have my own business because ain't no damn way I would have been able to do all the things that I've been able to do as far as like being an involved parent if I didn't have my own, if I wasn't my own, if I didn't have my own business because I'm always at his school doing the things. And I don't even go to all the stuff, y'all. I go to some of the stuff. I go to the stuff that I can get to, right? I go to the stuff so now my assistant, I had her go through the school calendar like 2 weeks ago. I was like, girl, go through the calendar for next year with the first day of school and put in all these days and these holidays so I can pre-plan my schedule to be there. Because what happened was when they had field day, some of the parents was there. Now, mind you, they had to like do a modified field day because they had to change. Well, no, this is what happened. It kept seeming like it was going to rain. So they was giving us like a tentative field day. And they were like, if we have to move it due to the rain, it's going to be this day. So they went back and forth with that for about a week. And then finally they was like, fuck it, we got too much stuff going on at the end of the year. We going to do field day. Well, the morning of field day, it really did look like it was going to rain. Like the parents was dropping their kids off at school, meaning me too. And I was low key like, it's going to rain. We ain't even going to have to worry about it. Because what happened was I had a client, book them bids, baby, hold on. Side note, I don't answer my phone during the day. So if you are a potential client and you're trying to get in touch with me during the day, I'm usually seeing clients, so I don't answer my phone during the day. Another reason why I don't answer my phone is because all of the questions that people ask me over and over again, how to book a consultation, how much does it cost, why do you need a consultation, how many treatments does this need, they're all on the website under a tab that says frequently asked questions. If you not gonna read it, that really ain't on me, because what you're not going to do is call me and ask me the shit that's already on the website, because I put it up there so me and you can make our time together better. So I don't answer my phone during the day. Secondly, like I said, people ask me like the same 5 questions and I just let them leave a voicemail, because if you got to the number, you probably got to the website on Google, and literally on the main page, the 2 questions, how to book a consult, frequently asked questions, are right there. So I'll get back to them, because they either gonna leave a message or leave a voicemail, and all I do is just send them to the page to link the consultation, because we're not finna do that. Because what y'all do is y'all get on the phone and start trying to pre-consultation with me on the phone. Hey, so like, yeah, I had surgery like last week and you're not a candidate. Like all of that stuff, I don't have time to do that, because I be trying to talk to my people right here on live, right? Angel, don't that make sense? Okay, so if somebody knows and they're like trying to call me, the phone goes automatically to a voice service during the daytime. I go back and read all the messages and call back at the end of the day. But during the day, a bitch be busy, so I don't answer the phone during the day. My clients, if you're available, they all have the number to the business. They text me and let me know they're here. I have an assistant that is, if you email us, she can respond to anything. And then this phone, I only answer it at the end of the day after I've read through the things. So that's that. That's how I stay efficient. But back to this story, because this is not even a real story. This is the pre-story that I was just venting about. I was just saying I'm so thankful that this is going to be my 3rd year in business, because my baby B wanted me to be at the school for all of the things like the other parents that apparently don't work, because I don't understand how these people be at school. But maybe they did what I did already. Maybe they already went through the school year and put all of the stuff on the calendar. So I did that for next year. But the field day, I was low-key kind of happy that it was raining, because I thought they was going to cancel it. Child, it was drizzling. By the time they went to field day, it did not rain, and they was all outside. And luckily, it was some good moms there that like sent videos and sent pictures, so I could feel like I was there. But let me tell y'all what happened when I got home. My son tried to give me mom guilt. He was like, Mama, why didn't you come to school today? Because it was a bunch of parents at school. So if y'all are mamas and that be having y'all in y'all ways, this is what I would say. Hey, then 2 tips. Go through the school calendar, knock off all the important days. I am not telling you to take off all the days. The only reason why I have this luxury and this freedom is because I work for myself. When I worked in the hospital, I could not do any of this shit, and I was always very angry. I literally had to ask these people, can I come to work like 20 minutes late? Because when he was 2, I wanted to take pictures with Santa Claus. And I worked about 7 minutes from my son's daycare. Yeah, and I had to get permission for that. So later for that, we ain't living that life no more, honey. I live a whole new life, and now I could just block my schedule off. And I'm not going to be at all of these things, but I am going to be at some of the things, which one of the things is next week on my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy early birthday to me is the spring concert. So I will be uploading y'all pictures in my stories about the spring concert, because I really took it off because it's my birthday, only for it to work out that it's the spring concert, because I was planning on going to the spa that day, but I think I'm still going to go to the spa that day. I think I'm just going to go late after the spring concert, but I was going to go out there early in the morning so I can avoid traffic. But y'all, it's all good. It's all good, because you know what? On that same, no, that ain't going to work. Damn, I was going to say his daddy going to pick him up from school, but no, it ain't. It's all good. It's going to work out. 2, before we get into this, the birthday bundle is coming next week. So if you want to I gotta pull it up, y'all, because I downloaded it and I just want to make sure I give y'all the right pricings and things. Birthday bundle is next week, so what will be on sale is I'm trying to pull it up. Hold on. Here we go. Where is that? Let me see it. Bundle A is gonna be the online course, the ebook, and the vendor list slashed off. So since this is my 3-year anniversary, I put 3 packages together and they are incredible. So like the first package that is regularly like $1,000 is gonna be somewhere around like $620. So you're gonna have my online course that has loads of videos. Somebody trying to FaceTime me. Baby, I know you ain't trying to FaceTime me. Is it the same person? It's the same person. It's okay, Pumpkin. I'm gonna message them back as soon as I get off the call with y'all. But don't FaceTime me. I don't do unsolicited FaceTimes. The only people who can FaceTime me is my man. And you better be talking some good things if you trying to FaceTime me during it. No, he can FaceTime me in the middle of the day when he comes, because I ain't got no man yet, baby. Because you know this is the time of the year when honey I gets out. But back to his 3 bundles. The online course, the ebook, and the vendor list will be slashed off. It will regular price about $1,000. I'm dropping it down to $600. The online course, if you just want to do the online course by yourself, that course is $888. I'm knocking $300 off that price. It's gonna be $588. Girl, don't laugh, friend. And then the ebook and the vendor list is regularly $75. Do I do quotes? I'm from New Jersey. Want to come in and do some work? Yeah, friend, I do quotes. So if you click on the consultation, you click on the link in the bio. There's a link for the consultation. You have to upload your photos and answer some questions to see if you're eligible. And then we schedule a consultation. Just fun fact, 80% of my clients don't live in Atlanta, so everybody comes in and gets work done. And all of the consults are virtual. So boom shakalaka, you asked the right question. So that's, those 2 things are usually $75. They're going to be $60. So the birthday bundle, I'm calling it the anniversary sale. I like the birthday bundle better. The birthday bundle, it's an anniversary and a birthday sale. I'm going to get to doing that today. Yes. Go ahead. Look it up. Let's see what's going on. Just FYI, I book out about 2 months in advance. So there are no more appointments for May, and maybe like 2 or 3 appointments for June. So if you think this is something you want to do, the sooner you get on the list, the sooner you book your consult, the earlier you can be seen. So don't wait thinking like don't do this, friend, because people be saying like, oh, I'm coming to Atlanta next week. Okay, girl, you won't be seeing me next week, because next week I'm already booked from people from 2 months ago. So just FYI. Mid-July. Okay, yeah. You make a good time. Go ahead and get on there and do it. And then hopefully it's around the time that you're available. You know what I mean? So just FYI, because I am booking for July already. So just throwing it out there. Don't wait till the last minute, because you ain't gonna get nothing. Hey, Jesse, how are you? Okay, so this is what I wanted to say. I told y'all about the birthday bundle. Thank God this is my 3-year anniversary. That's why I was kind of telling y'all that whole little story before. I wanted to say happy Mother's Day to all of the soon-to-be moms, stepmoms, bonus moms, single moms. I almost had a baby mamas. You are a baby mama. Who did I miss? Dog mamas, plant mamas, all of the mamas. And I just want you to know, because this came on me. I went to somebody asked me to speak last week. One of my friends asked me to come and do a panel for a what was it called? Moms Breaking the Glass Ceiling. And I was honored. That photo that I had on that black dress with the little polka dot, that was from Amazon. Amazon be having some finds. I just don't be knowing what to put in there. But Amazon really do be having some really good stuff. I just never know what to put in there. That was for a photo shoot that I did last year. And I ended up not wearing that dress. But it was cute, so I kept it. I need to lose about 5 more pounds. But honey, I squeezed my little tiny ass up in there, baby. And look at there. It worked out at the last minute. So, what was I talking about? I was saying something else. What was I saying before that? Happy Mother's Day. This is what I wanted to say. I want all of us women, who maybe perhaps you don't have a physical child, do not discredit your ability to birth ideas. Oh, look at this segue. This is going to just segue right on into, honey, maybe I should just be on TV, because this is just going to segue right into what I wanted to say. Do not minimize the fact that you are a creative being as a woman. And I'm only talking to women right here. So women have an innate ability to birth things, right? And it is not just children. It is ideas. It is businesses. It is, oh my goodness, women can literally create things innately. Like, that is the beauty of Oprah Move Over. Girl, don't hype me up. Look, don't hype me up. Move over, I'm next. But women have the innate ability to create things, to birth things, ideas, businesses, visions. You can literally lead people into the path, the new direction, right? So this is what I want to say in the lieu of Mother's Day, because I know sometimes that day triggers a lot of people. Sometimes people have lost their mothers, and so that day is really hard. Sometimes people don't have good relationships with their own moms because that day is really hard. Me and my mama, honey, I'm my only child, baby. We've been working on our relationship, and it's a whole lot better than it was 2-3 years ago. And so I just want to say, if that's you, if you're in that role, and then sometimes that day triggers people because they want to be moms, and so they haven't been able to physically birth children, or they've had miscarriages, or they're trying to get pregnant and they have infertility issues. I want to tell you, all of the women under the sound of my voice, it ain't a whole lot of y'all on here, but it's just enough. Don't minimize your, this is what I want to say. Don't measure your ability to be a full, dynamic, creative, badass being because you have not birthed a physical child. You are dynamic. We need you. Women shape the entire fucking world. Every man that's ever been about something had a woman behind him. She was either a good ass side chick cranking him up and telling him, you still got it, daddy, or she was his wife telling him yes, or she was his spiritual advisor telling him, go this way, go do that. So never minimize. Or she was his mama telling him, you know what, you the greatest XYZ. You know what I mean? It's always a woman behind whatever it is that you see that's dynamic and good and bold. Even when they don't get a women credit, it's the women behind it. The whole civil rights doggone movement was fostered, made together, doing all of the damn things because the women were fixing the sandwiches, passing out the flyers, rallying the people, going to church, telling people to do this. Do not ever discredit. If y'all ever watch that I Have a Dream speech where Martin Luther King is on the threshold at Washington and he's doing his speech, you can see Mahalia Jackson in the background. He wasn't even going to say that part of the speech. It was written already, but he wasn't even going to talk that part. And if you listen very closely, she said, Martin, tell him about the dream. He was literally trying to get the crowd. He was out there talking his talk, and he had a whole nother plan, and the people were not listening to him. He was losing the crowd, y'all. And Mahalia Jackson, gospel singer, dynamic, honey, the voice of that time was whispering. If you look back at the video, she said, Martin, tell him about the dream. And that is what got him to saying, I have a dream. And if you look at it, he starts kind of just saying the dream. And then he went into the whole dream speech. Who knows if he would have even told that story if Mahalia Jackson wouldn't have said nothing to him. So all of that to say, don't minimize your worthiness on this earth because you have not birthed a physical child, because you have created some beautiful things and there is more of you to create. And even if you transition out of that space where you no longer can physically have babies, baby, you still got something that you can bring forth out of the ethers and manifest. Okay, so I hope that was a word for somebody. The last thing I'm going to get on here and say, oh, thank you. I hope that's some little hearts. That means that y'all felt that, right? Y'all felt like that was something. Just give me a, ooh, girl, that was good. So I know for sure what that was. Because the boys done joined on here, and I don't know if they're trying to flirt with me with the hearts or what. So if you felt like that was a good word, let me know that was a good word. But if you're just trying to flirt, you can say hey too, because I'll say hey back. The last thing I wanted to get on here, I told y'all this was going to be quick today, is I want you to start to trust your intuition. I'm going to give y'all this quick little story that I read. Oh, thank you. See, I knew that was somebody. Somebody felt that. Trust your intuition. So, I'm reading this book called The Success Principles. That was a word, honey. Wasn't that a word, baby? That came from somewhere deep in my soul that I can't even take credit for that. That was a word. It was really a word. But it's called, the book that I'm reading is called, hold on, because I want to pull it up. The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. Now, look, y'all, this book long as I'll get out. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I've been reading this book for about 3 months. I put it down because it was just so much. It's literally like a Bible. It's like a success Bible. It's like everything you ever needed to know about being successful. And it gives you 50,000 books that you also can go read from this book. It's got all of this information in it. So if you're trying to be better at anything, not even just business, but definitely if you're trying to be better at business, but if you're trying to be better in life, you need to go pick up this book and start reading it. I'm reading it, digesting it, and taking it in. And last week I got to this chapter of the book where he was talking about trusting your intuition. And it was just like so dynamic because so many times people don't trust their intuition. And I think it's because nobody really talks about this, and they make it seem like, it's a bad thing when really your intuition is like your inner compass. That's like your inner spirit. That's like the inner voice. That's the God in you. All of the things that like people use different terms for, that is your intuition. And so many of us fail to follow our intuition and then wonder why things happen like not according to the plan, when really you knew all along what the answer was. You just ignored your intuition. You were afraid to trust your intuition, or you don't even know that's your intuition when that's what it was. So I'm going to give y'all this quick little story, right? So, and the reason why I'm telling this is because last week I had somebody comment under one of my photos, pictures, reels, something I did. I was talking about the birthday bundle that was coming up, and the young lady said something like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this because I don't have the money to do it. And so I said something back to her, and she DM'd me and was like, yeah, every time you do something like this, I can't afford it. And I was like, girl, I know you can't afford it because first of all, it's not that expensive. It's being discounted. But you can scrape up some money between here, there, all of the things, because we all do this, right? We all be having things we want to do, and we decide whether or not you want to do it. And it's just a decision. But the thing is, sometimes the thing that you want will literally get placed right in your face. And you'll be like, oh my God, that's exactly what I was thinking, thought of, heard, dreamed about, wanted to do, and you will ignore it. Why you ignore it is a different issue. But the thing is, whatever it is that you wanted to do, it was like right there within your fingertips. Like all you had to do was like go in that direction. And like a lot of times you will fail to go in that direction. And I think the reason is a lot of people don't believe that that's their intuition guiding them in that direction. They don't even know. So I'm going to tell y'all this story. There's an old story basically about like long time ago, people had access to information from the gods. So like instead of you having to like do all the things you got to do now to figure out what the deep answers of the world are, the gods would give people the information. But the gods got frustrated because they felt like whenever they was telling people was like making light of the information. It's like, we giving y'all this good juice, this good word, this good tea, and y'all ain't doing nothing with it. Y'all acting like it's like, nothing. So they was all talking amongst themselves, and they decided they was going to hide the truth from the people, right? They was trying to they was like, this way, whoever really want to know the truth, like instead of them just asking us for it and then we get them the information and then they like trick off on it, we going to make sure that like they got to work for it. That way, if they find the truth, they find the answers because they put some work in, they'll value it more, right? That was their little talk. So they was all sitting around talking like, okay, where we going to hide this truth? Somebody was like, we're going to put it in the earth. And they was like, nah, they'll start digging. They'll find it too easy. We ain't going to put it in the earth. I was listening to the story myself and was like, nah, that's true because people be digging in the earth. So they was like, nah, we ain't gonna put it in the earth. So then another one was like, let's put it in the ocean. So somebody was like, no, they gonna get nosy, start diving, and then they'll find the truth. An OG guy came out, was like, I know where we can hide it. They was like, where? They was like, let's hide it inside of the people. They'll never look there. Cold. And so it is today. That's why all of the gurus and all of this stuff always tell you the answers are within. They said that the gods hid the deepest secrets to humanity, all of the stuff we need to know inside of us, because they knew we would never think to look within for the answers. Woo, that was a good story, right? So all of that to say is that is the same way. Now, so if you do not know how to quiet your mind, if you don't know how to pay attention to the signs that the universe gives you, if you don't understand that intuitive hits, meaning like a download, a word, an instruction, like the answers that you're asking, that you literally like, sometimes, your prayers, a lot of us don't even pray out loud. Sometimes we pray in our head. We be riding down the street and just having these conversations with ourselves, these mental conversations, or you talking to your friends, or just the things that you know inherently that you want, desire, and you're trying to figure out how to achieve it, what you need to do. You have to start trusting your intuition. It is not a coincidence that you are looking for a new job and then you get on the internet and then boom, the company that you wanted to apply for is hiring. It is not a coincidence that somebody would tell you about that thing that you talked about 6 months ago and you didn't even tell them that that's what you was looking into doing. It is not a coincidence that the person you was following is now running a special for the thing that you know you need to do. None of these are coincidences, right? That song you heard, that thing that you got woke up to in the middle of the morning, that little voice that you heard say the most randomest thing, those things are not. That is not a coincidence. That is your intuition telling you that is the direction that you need to go in. And if you never trust it, you will never see what is on the other side. So you cannot be afraid. You cannot minimize it. You cannot discredit it. A lot of times it will give you warning about something you don't need to do, but more often than that, it's telling you about the things that you should do. So all that to say, stop bullshitting on yourself. Stop sleeping on yourself. Stop being afraid of your greatness. This whole thing with Jay Morant, I don't even know if that's Ja Morant, whatever the little boy is, that the whole basketball boy that's blowing his 192 million contract because he keep throwing guns off in front of people. And everybody's like, what is the problem? Why is he not getting it? I really think he's afraid of success. And I think a lot of us, especially people of color, especially black folks, specifically women, are very much afraid of success. And that fear is holding us back. So, honey, let us all collectively say, fuck that shit and let's go get it. Okay? Okay? So this first step is to decide what it is that you want. 2, decide that you're going to go and get the things that you want. 3, take heed to the intuitive hits that the universe gives you. And 4, go in the direction of your dreams. Okay? So I hope you got that. Yes, dancing journalist. I don't even know you, friend, but you look like you new to the party and you just came in here and dropped in. Yes, girl, that is what we're doing for 2023. Come to Nigeria. Look, Nigeria, let me tell y'all, I've done this last month, I've had 3 Nigerian clients. So I don't know if this is the universe trying to tell me, but I'm telling the universe back, I do want to go to Nigeria in December because I heard that that's when it get real crunk in Lagos, right? It goes down in December. I want to go to a Nigerian wedding, so whichever one of y'all want to invite me to y'all wedding, I really want to get to a Nigerian wedding because I do want to do the money dance and I want to eat the jollof and see if it's really better than who be trying to say that got better jollof than Nigeria. Is it Ghana? Okay, maybe it's Ghana. I don't know, but I do want to eat the jollof. I want to go to a Nigerian wedding. I want to go in December, but I don't want to pay for it. Y'all act like, thank you, friend. Y'all act like Nigeria is like Texas or somewhere. Talk about some coming to Nigeria. Girl, send for me. Can you have your friend, your cousin, your brother? You know who I'm talking about. Can you have him send for me? Me, my mama, because my mama going to have to come and help babysit, and my son. We need 3 tickets. And you know what really would be good? My godmama, she might want to come because she can help keep my mama company. So I really need 4 tickets. If y'all can get 4 tickets, we need 4 flights. I heard that the flights is kind of expensive right now. They usually go around $11.50. I've been doing my talking, and now they're around $2,000. But this is for December, right? So y'all can go ahead and get this. We need 4 flights. We need somewhere to stay, preferably in one of y'all fancy abodes. And yeah, I want to see the town. I want to see the things, but I don't want to come to Nigeria by myself because how is that going to benefit me? By the time I spent all my money to get to Nigeria, I ain't made no damn money. So I'm trying to get a Nigerian trip sponsored, okay? So if you can do that, whoever keeps saying come to Nigeria, if y'all can sponsor me, girl, Scotch Cheap Flights. Who is Who is Scott Sheep Flights? Oh, is that who I need to look for, the Scott Sheep Flight? Yeah, friend, but I'm not trying to spend my own money to come to Nigeria because I'm trying to alert you when prices drop. Oh, Scott Sheep Flights. Girl, DM me that. I don't even know what you're talking about. DM that to me. But the Nigerians keep asking me to come to Nigeria. And if I'm going to make some money, I ain't going to spend, I'm not going to be the one to go because by the time I get all my coins together, I ain't made no damn money getting all the way to Nigeria. I'm going to need y'all to come to send for me, okay? So that is what I have to say this Monday. I hope that somebody got something from this live. If you are interested in a consultation, again, all of the consults are virtual, so you can do them from wherever you are, my love. I get clients from all over the 50 states of America. I've even had clients come from the Bahamas to come and see me, and so don't let that be the reason y'all be coming to Atlanta anyway. You heard the girl. She said, I'm coming in July. You need to go ahead and book your consultation, and all of the appointments are spaced out for 2 months, so it's not like you need to come regularly. So by the time you come for your next appointment, you could check Scott Sheep Flights and book your second appointment, like my homegirl just said, or check your DM request. Okay, check your DM request, bet. My phone dies. Please, can you say the name of the book again? Yes, the name of the book is The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. It's amazing. It is amazing. I literally have been reading this book for like 3 months because it's so much information that I just can't dissect it. And he like references all these different books, but it's really like, it's so good. And one of my followers from Live Tools, y'all know I like to do book reviews, recommended it to me. So I probably talked about some of the topics in the books, like just kind of, but I'm on chapter 48, if that gives y'all an idea of how long, and I still have 6 hours left, and I'm reading it faster. So that is my tea for today. You welcome to me. I hope that helps. I will tag that book just in case somebody wants to check it out. Get your coins together. The birthday bundle starts next Wednesday, and it is for a week. So the special will be going on for a week. My digital products are slashed off over $300 off. $300 off because it's my 3rd year. That does not mean to say that when I get to year 10, I'm gonna be taking $1,000 off. I'm just trying to let you in on what's going on because you know what I mean. Happy Mother's Day to anybody who is a mom, a wanna-be mom, soon-to-be mom, all of that. Thanks. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I will, is next week a holiday? It ain't a holiday next week, right? So I'm going to try to see y'all next week. I'll let y'all know how Houston was because we going to this graduation. And I ain't flew with my son since he was, the last time we took a trip on a flight was when he was, I'm trying to think of, was he still breastfeeding? It's been a minute, y'all, so pray for your girl. I ain't took him with me on a flight. So if y'all got if anybody got a Disney account, send me your login so I can download Disney app. Because I used to be on somebody's Disney app and they took me off. And I'm not paying for that either because I got one kid. I don't need to download Disney for one kid. You could just let me get on and it'll be all good. And I will send you a nice little happy gift card for the year. Honey, I ain't too ashamed to ask that. I don't need to pay for the Disney account. I'm just going to ask one of y'all to let me get on y'all Disney account. Send me your login. I just need to be on the Caleb is his name, and you could just add us on there, and it'll be all good. Or if you want to give me a Disney account for the year, because my birthday is next week, that would be totally fine, too. I just need it for this flight that we taking to Houston. So, try Khan Academy. They got Khan Academy got what, girl? What you trying to... Ain't Khan Academy like the little YouTube alternative? No, girl, he need to be on there and watch the TV. He already be trying to make me go to school with him. So I'm talking about a little movie or something that can distract him while we on the flights. Because I'm going to be having him doing little stuff, drawing and all of these things. But I just want him to just sit there and be like engaged so I can do my own thing. Because I need to be working on my own stuff while we on a plane. Okay? So I'll see y'all next week. If y'all have any questions, if you felt like you were moved by anything I said, please let me know, y'all. It matters a lot. It motivates me to get on here and talk to y'all every week and give y'all a word and to continue to show up and continue to try to be dynamic and creative and inspiring and all of the things, whatever the reason is why y'all come on live and listen to me talk. If you let me know that it made a difference, it really helps. Okay? So I will see y'all next week. Have an amazing week, amazing Monday. Go be great and do not be afraid of your success and trust your intuition. Okay? Ciao.